and here I have some statistics about an electronic device we use frequently or every day. Has become an essential part of our lives. What electronic device do you think it is? I will give you a hint. All of you have one in your pocket. No. No? No? Yes, I guess not. Today, I will talk about smartphones. How smartphones have become very popular, and they are progressing every day. And today I will talk about definition and development, uses and impact, and their impact in our lives. Questions at the end of the presentation, please. Okay, let's begin with the definition of a smartphone. A smartphone is a mobile phone which performs the most of the functions of a computer. In other words, it's a computer phone. Development. The first smartphone was the IBM Simon in 1993. It wasn't marketed as a smartphone, but it has a touch screen and performed PDA features. That means it was as a secretary. It has a word clock, a notepad, a address book, reminders. But the problem with this cell phone was it was very heavy. It weighed 2 pounds and costly. It cost $4,000 in that time. Very, very expensive. Later, Nokia developed the Nokia Communicator 912. Nokia Communicator, and it performed the same features of the Simon, but the difference was it was smaller and lighter, but also had internet, limited internet, but had internet. And the Ericsson was, in 2000, the Ericsson was the first smartphone with internet in a open platform and with touch screen. You can use the touch screen or the keyboard, whatever you want. And in 2002, BlackBerry had the first ever phone with a color screen, and it was focused on internet and was very popular because among the business people. And it also had a keyboard, big and easy to use, and was very innovative in that time because it has a wireless internet. And in 2007, Apple developed the iPhone, and it changed the industry of cell phones forever and ever. Because iPhone has all that people want from the smartphones. And in this moment, iPhone revolutionized the industry of smartphones, and from this moment began the explosion of smartphones worldwide. Then we can see a picture before iPhone and after iPhone, because in that time we already have the smartphones, but not the iPhone. Okay? It's the same situation. The first one is when the people went to see the Pope in 2005, and it's the same place in 2015 when the second Pope. All people is with the iPhone or a smartphone taking pictures. Okay, we have talked about the history of smartphones. Now, let's see why the smartphones have become so popular. Then talk about the uses. The smartphones, you can make calls and receive calls and also video calls. Smartphones have digital cameras, and many of them has very good resolution. The Samsung Lumia has a camera of 41 megapixels in this moment. And a smartphone also performs PDI functions, reminders, address book, all the functions that help you with your work. And also has the syncing ability. That means that you can sync or plug your iPhone, your smartphone, to your computer or desktop and download information, videos, pictures, whatever you want. And also, you can store information online on the cloud. When you buy a smartphone, it has 5 gigabytes for free, but later you can buy more space online in the cloud. Okay, all these uses are the advantage of the iPhone, so they are so popular. You can take them, your work at home. You can make many tasks with your phone. But okay, in this slide, we can see the most common uses for the iPhone. The most remarkable is the internet. And with the time, the laptops and desktops will disappear because the smartphones are taking place for that. And the second more common use for smartphones are the social network. Okay, now we have talked about uses, and let's see how smartphones are impacting us. Sorry guys, but I want to talk about the negative impact of the iPhones. The first, the smartphones are a source of procrastination. That means you delay the important things to be on searching the web or playing games. And the procrastination in 1978 was of the 5%, but in 2007 it increased to 26%, and that coincides with the apparition of the iPhone. Another negative impact is the social isolation. The people has less human interaction. The people don't talk, don't spend time with families, and the workers are taking work to home, and they don't have a family life. Another impact is the dependence. Many people have become addicted to the smartphone, and there is a new phobia called homophobia, which affects 53% of the users of smartphones. And this phobia is the fear of being without a smartphone. In moments, for example, when the smartphone runs without battery, or you don't have credit, or you forget your smartphone, the person gets sick. And in the picture of that, we can see the statistics about the use of smartphones. People is using a smartphone during sex or while driving. 55% of the people use smartphones while driving, and that has the past year 25% of the car accidents were happened for that reason. And this is that is sad. Okay, people doesn't have any priority because of the smartphone. Okay, to sum up, I want to say smartphones are microcomputers in the palm of the hand. They have been in constant progress. iPhone has been the most innovative smartphone. All smartphones from that moment are as an iPhone, as they are like an iPhone but with some improvements, but essentially they are the same. And smartphones have many advantages on communication and work tools, but they also have negative impacts in our life. So the question is, how will smartphones change us? Thank you. Any question? And here my source.